So glad that we're done with that. So grateful. Okay, and then we're going back up. Never mess with heavy hitters. But yeah, I mean, I've talked about Blue Smelter Demon a lot in previous streams, so hopefully you watching that did kind of paint a picture on why he's just so much shittier than a lot of the other bosses, because a lot of his attacks have the same tells but have randomized time between when the swing happens. It just catches you out so easily. Okay. I think next step we have to go down. I appreciate everyone's support in my beating that boss. Thank you. I think we wanted to go there first, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's here. I don't remember what's here. We need more smelter wedges. There's a place where you can get them. Strength ring. I think just increases your strength. Okay, now we're like sort of back to normal. Only sort of. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is where we would have just come in otherwise. Sort of back to normal in the sense that I'm going to try to make my way towards Fume Night. There's a bunch of other collectibles in this area, so don't you... We got a lot of backtracking to do along the way. I should have sat at a bonfire. Also, don't step on the crumbling ground. You can imagine what happens. You just fall down into a pit with a big enemy that might kill you, so... We're gonna do it this way. Oh. Critical hit there. How many Berserk jokes have been posted today? None yet. Now's your chance, buddy. You can be the first one to talk about the sword and guts. Okay. There's multiple enemies down here, so it's worth picking off one of them with spells. Or both of them with spells. Certainly doesn't hurt. Fume Knight's another one that's pretty tough, but the bonfire is a lot closer. It's not nearly as challenging to get to him, and he's not a fucking asshole of a boss. He's actually really fun, but he's hard. So again, we might not do it our first try, but we might not do it on our first couple tries. We'll see. It's just it depends on how much I remember his attack patterns. But if we do manage to get him early, I will be pleased. But again, the fog door is very, very close to the bonfire down there, so it won't be nearly as bad. Now, the other interesting thing in the Fume Night, well, we could talk about it when we get there. But in the arena, there's something special about the arena that you can do beforehand that can help out quite a bit. This part kind of sucks. Now, this guy will come back to life, so just sip up and then we're going to run away from him. And then there's a second one here. It's better to just run by these guys, I think. There's a chest here, so let's just snag this and then try to get out of here. This run back here isn't that bad, but again, I don't want to have to do it again. Sorcery Clutch Ring means you do more magic damage. Pretty good to have. Okay, we're going to run by these guys. We're going to juke a little bit. It's very hard to dodge those single archers. Very, very challenging. We're just going to get on this, put up our shield. Okay, good. That's kind of an asshole area to get by as well. Jayeth did nothing wrong. I don't know much about Berserk. There's a character named Jayeth. I like that. Okay, now unfortunately we only have 3... we have 3 of these smelter wedges. There are 4 of the Ashen Idols down here. And if Fume Knight stands near any of them, he gets healed. So obviously, that's bad. There's more smelter wedges to find if I would have gone a different way, but we're already down here, so let's at least destroy the ones that are here. Pick up the Souls of Nadalia. There are 12 of them, I think, total. 10 or 12 of them. Sometimes when you walk over these, they break and drop items, so let's just check all those. In fact, I may not fight Fume Knight until I can go get more smelter wedges. And actually, the more I think about it, the more likely I am going to do that. Because I think I know where the other smelter wedges are. Excellent. Soul of Nadalia. And keep in mind, we also left one of the Nadalia souls way back at the beginning. Okay, yep, and then these guys are down here, naturally. We did just kill Blue Smelter, though, so I feel pretty confident in my ability to survive these guys. Uh-oh. Good. Okay, give this one the little stabby stab. We probably could just kill Fume Knight as long as we keep him on one side of the arena. Oh, there's someone named Griffith, who is not morally questionable in any way at all. Okay. Well, I like Jayeth. I prefer it. Okay, another one of these guys. We could probably just ignore this guy, honestly, but, you know. Nice. Nice attack delay, asshole. Oh! When in doubt, you could just, you know, walk away, heal, kite him with Dark Orb if necessary. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I don't think we have any more of these. No smelter wedges. Okay, we'll get some later. Come back. We'll break the last one. Alexei. And there's a couple people summon signs down here, actually. Who's this? Oh, that's sweet. Nah. I do have a viewer who sometimes goes by Alexei. I wonder if that's him. If it is you, buddy, give me a sign, and I'll summon you in. Otherwise, I am going to go back to... Oh, that's Iron Passage. Yuck. Never doing that again. Instead, then, I'm going to go back to the foyer and try to find the other smelter wedges. I think I know where they are. Let me check my Discord just to see if that Alexei is who I'm thinking of. That would be an interesting coincidence if that was him without telling me. No. Okay. Now what? We want to go... There's a couple ways that we can open now that we have the key. This is one of them. We need smelter wedges to do anything down there. We have to go and find the rest of the smelter wedges, which I don't know where those are. Okay, this is how we got in here in the first place. Came down here. Let me just make a quick circle around here to double check. Because there's so many elevators and like different routes that you can take that it's a little convoluted on where you can and cannot go. So here's the bonfire. That's the door we just opened. We want to go up. Yeah. We want to go up. Don't leave without me. Okay. I don't think I want to drop down just yet. This elevator was not on before. Now it is, so we could take this up. Again, I just don't remember where it is. There's also an illusory wall down there I'm going to go and snag. It's like on the way up, so let me just... Yeah, you can hear it open when you walk through. Weird little secret. Hollow skin. Not entirely sure what that is. Let's see if I can remember where those smelter wedges are, because we're not going to be able to make much progress in any direction until we find them. Let's try this. I think this is another area with a... No, we got souls. I was going to say, this might be another area with another Nadalia statue, which means that the enemies are very powerful and near invulnerable until you destroy them. But I don't remember where you get more of the knife things. Let's go up and check up here. Whoop! Yeah, see, she's up here. And I'm pretty confident that this is not where you get more smelter wedges. Nice, that went pretty well. Actually, no, these enemies are vulnerable. Yeah, as long as you get souls when they die, that means that there's no Nadalia's soul here. I need more poise. I mean, it's just because the weapon I'm using just has no poise, but it would be really useful to have poise, that is for certain. Also, enemies are just, like, super tanky. We staggered him there for a hot second. Okay, good. Oh, I really hope the smelter wedges are up here, otherwise I'm wasting my time. Yes, I think this is it. Oh, nice. Okay. So there's 10 in total. I think you get one from Fume Knight, and then I think you get one after Sir Alon as well. So there is a group of them. Ugh. Sucks that Blue Smelter took us so long, but again, we're doing our due diligence here through this section for sure. That's just the abyss. I think this may go up to Sir Alon. It doesn't hurt to just go up and pop the bonfire so we don't have to go through it again. Invaded by Dark Spirit Prowlers. Oh god, Nadalia is here, though. Please, okay. So, there was only one of them there, but there's actually, like 4 more that will spawn on the stairs to kill you. Maybe we'll be able to get them. Dark weapon. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. These guys will chase you forever. Some of them are bowmen, at least. Every hit that you land, obviously, is hugely useful. Oh, the bleed. Everyone you kill will not respawn the next time, though, so... when we decide to come back up here to do this, then no big deal. So we killed, what, 2? I mean, we killed the first one, we killed one of them, almost got 2, got a little greedy. No! Okay, good. I might unhollow myself for when it's time to go for Fume Night. We've got all the smelter wedges. I guess I should just do it. We can always come back and do this shit later. What I can do is we open this door and we needed a... where's the door? We needed a spear for Nadalia. There's a ton of enemies in here. And they're all buffed by Nadalia, unfortunately. These guys don't come back, fortunately. I kind of want to go get my souls, actually. I didn't spend them after Blue Smelter. Have I mentioned Nadalia also curses you when you're in her vicinity? It's really stupid. Okay, so I think she's down and to the left. Yeah, here she is. Open the door. Use the smelter wedge while we're invulnerable. Unfortunately, we're trapped. And probably dead. Yeah, okay. That was worth it, though. We got her. So now we can come through and kill the enemies normally. The Haunted Armor won't respawn. We did lose our souls. I don't really care. We're soul level 180 at this point. So whether we get any more soul levels in this playthrough or not does not really make a difference to me. Yeah, so the enemies will be a lot easier to kill also. So let's try to finish this section up. We got rid of Nadalia. We can grab whatever pickups are remaining here also. The different Nadalias actually do different things. Some of them buff enemies. I think they all buff the enemies, but some of them curse you and some of them don't. They don't all curse you. Alright, that was lucky. And I do want to come down here because I think there's a pyromancy you can get that's exclusive to this area. And like I said, I'm trying to get all of the spells, as many as possible, at least on my first playthrough. Okay, come to me. I actually really hate the spear ones. Look at that jump. What a madman. These guys need to try out for the NBA. Okay, sip. The possessed armor is pretty easy to deal with if they don't have any support. So if these guys are alive, they're a lot worse. But for that first section, you're sort of obligated. You're pretty obligated to just run by this stuff, because these guys, again, they come back to life. So it's virtually impossible to get to her by killing all the enemies first. There's just no other way. Lovely. There's our soul. That's a dead end. It says requires a key, but it really doesn't. It's just nothing. Fire snake. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we're done here. Suppose now is our chance to go fight Fume Knight, or we can continue going up. Let's go fight Fume Knight. Let me re-equip my hotbar with stuff that's useful. Let's do this. And what am I looking for? Human effigy, right? I don't even remember what I used to have on my hotbar, so it must not have been that important. I had herbs, right? Let's do Twilight herbs, and then it's probably my white soapstone, which I don't need anymore because I finally got all the stuff I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the feather. There we go. That's fine. Emerson, welcome. Okay, Mr. Fume Knight, it's time. And we also have 2 more smelter wedges. There's 3 more statues total, I think. So this will remove any and all healing from the boss arena. So that'll be really useful. Nadalia. I'm going to use an effigy. I'm going to sit. Hey, Dracon. How was your cookout? You missed me dying a lot in Iron Passage and getting to Blue Smelter Demon, who I, complained about a ton prior, so... I don't think you missed that much, but yeah, it was a pretty shitty thing. For Fume Knight, more stamina is always really good. So I am going to equip a shield that allows for stamina. So very first thing, we're going to walk in, we're going to apply Dark Weapon, and then we're going to equip the shield and not use our staff at all. I'm going to ignore these guys that are spawning. We're pretty much just going to run to the fog door every time. There's another NPC summon right here. Let's get in there. Fume Knight is widely considered to be either the hardest / and also most fun of the bosses in Dark Souls. A lot of people like him. He's a tough boss. He's fairly randomized. Just gotta get used to his timings. They're all different. He does these really casual swings also. Once you get him to his second phase, I find him to be a little easier actually. He punishes you a lot when you decide to heal, so just be cognizant of that. Good start. Phase 2's a whole different beast, though. But again, he's a very punishing boss. Sometimes his combos have 4 attacks or 5 attacks, or only 2. So it's just, it's not worth risking getting clobbered when you don't think that you're safe. Whispers of Despair. Ooh, mistake. Let's see if we can bait an attack. And heal. That's a really easy thing to avoid, and I can't believe I just got hit by it. Sip. Again, he will punish you for healing. That's the best time to take hits on him, is when he's doing that. This attack sucks. Ooh, might die here. Oh. Just sip again. I was thrown off balance when he changed forms. All right, we're back in it now. Oh, you bitch. Struggling with stamina here. That's the best time to hit him. Uh-oh. 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 Ugh. See, he just sort of gets up and throws a wild attack out. Just heal. Oh! I can't believe I missed that dodge. Just heal. See how he had like 4 attacks that time? It's like the only time you can take hits is when he does that. Dark Weapon's been out for a while. That's tough. Blossom Kite Shield is really, really useful here. Uh-oh. Out of stamina. Don't take the extra hit. It's not worth it. Oh, too early. Oh my god. One more hit. Oh, first try, Fume Knight! Hell yeah! Oh, baby. He gives us a soul of Nadalia. We get the soul of Fume Knight. Wow, that went lovely. That went so well. Oh, that is extremely encouraging. Victory. So he provides us with the crown of the Old Iron King. Fate heat lingers in the ancient crown. So obviously we'll go and talk to Vendrick again. Let me just show you, because we picked it up. Crown of the Old Iron King, who once ruled this land. We killed him earlier. Remember, he was the big fire demon. The king sunk below the scorching iron, met the one whose name must never be repeated, and became Icarus Earth. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. Which further goes to kind of show that this was like a really, really old kingdom, and the idea of going from Earthen Peak to Iron Keep is not an actual logical physical transition that's happening. It's more of a strange happenstance that's not physically connected in the world. A literal god tasteless. Yeah, man, first try Fume Knight actually is, I'm kind of impressed with myself. Granted, Blue Smelter Demon did take us, I don't know how many tries was it. It was a lot. Let's go spend these souls, considering I did lose all my souls that I gained from Blue Smelter Demon. David and I just dropped off DS2 because of an invader and Elium Lois. Well, might hit that person might be hitting me. We'll see. Wow, okay, that is invigorating. There's still another boss and other things to pick up. We want to get the rest of the Nadalia souls, as well as killing the final optional boss in that area. So there's more to do. We're going to be going back.
There until...
Tell me this was enough. It wasn't. It's funny because the very first time I played this game, I barely had any invaders, and I had none in the DLCs. 0. So, I don't know if it's like a soul memory range something or what. I mean, I don't mind getting killed by invaders as long as it's not over and over and over again. We'll see. And who's to say we'll get killed? Granted, we are not PvP oriented at all, that's for sure. Alright, let's get right back to it. Nothing down there. I think we want to go to the foyer. I could go and just go straight to Alon and then worry about the idols separately. There's a couple different things we could do. We don't want to go that way. See, because this is just where you get let off in any case. So there's a couple ways we can now go that are open to us because we've turned the elevators on. Okay. Oh, you know what? Off camera, I did open this door. I'll admit. I was just like co-oping with people, and I don't remember why, but I opened this door. Ow. I'm glad he didn't knock us off. I don't think he can fit out here. But there is an Adalia soul out here. Dude, we just beat Fume Knight. You think you're gonna stop us? I don't remember what's in these doors. Hopefully not traps. Okay, so this is our last smelter wedge, and we're going to use it on the Nadalia Bride. That's here. There's one more Nadalia Bride, if you remember, way back at the beginning. But we have to get the last smelter wedge, which is after the optional boss. Get stabbed. Toxic, if it's not too much of a hassle for you to check, what's your soul memory at? Just so I know if I might be in this person's range or not. My fring +3. Flame Butterfly is fine. And all these things are just plummets to your death. And a little bit of a secret right here. Titanite chunks, could always use those. It's probably the rarest. I mean, we have so many Titanite slabs, surprisingly, we could level up anything. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that worked fine. So this is now open to us. Pilgrims something. Spatoon. Alrighty. Now, what is this? I hate these haunted armors. I truly dislike them. Okay, good. We staggered him. Nice. Run through the fire, you idiot. So this is a good example where we could put on the Mask of Pharos that we just picked up. So that'll increase our fire resistance. We can pick this up. Still almost die, but, you know, we're okay. So this opens this door from way back here. That's nice that that's open now. I'm just going to put my Hexer's helm back on before I forget. I don't even know where this takes us. What is this? Simpleton's Ring. What the hell is a Simpleton's Ring? I don't really plan on changing into my rings at this point, but, you know. Makes the wearer invisible while rolling. That's seems great for PvP. Pilgrim Spontoon. Got it. Your soul memory is 1.3 million, so that's pretty low, actually, I think, for the DLCs. I might be outside of that guy's range. Okay, so now it's time to go and fight Sir Alon, who is just a nightmare of a fight. If I can figure out how to get back to him. I think we've gotten pretty much every collectible here. The only thing left to do is to get the last Smelter Wedge from Sir Alon to complete Nadalia's thing. Pretty certain that's it. Actually, this looks suspicious. What is this? Where am I? Where did this actually take me? Oh, hey, okay, it's all the way around near where the Grenadier guy was. That flippin' asshole. Got it. It all makes sense. Oh, no! A million dumb ways to die. When we get to Sir Alon's area, we do want to be human because I do plan on summoning in NPCs to help me clear my way to him. I don't plan on using the NPCs on the boss himself because I think they actually make it harder than if you just do it solo, interestingly enough. I don't think I had that many souls, but let's go get those. Let's not take the elevator, just go back to the ladder. Get out of the way. Yeah, I think I'm almost 4 million at this point. Yeah, that's pretty wild. A little too high. Get on it! Okay, we still have to kill those prowlers, or we could run by them. It doesn't really matter at this point. And again, I think I've picked up every possible unique collectible in this area, so all that's left is to go kill Sir Alon, get the Smelter Wedge, kill the last Nadalia statue, which will make the full-on Nadalia soul. Nadalia is one of those other fragments of Manus, just like Alana was from Soul of the Sunken King. Or, Crown of the Sunken King. Okay, now there should only be 3. Dude, they're gods. The ones that shoot arrows, well, they all shoot arrows, but, you know, they're not that perturbing. I'm just gonna... Okay, one down. Can't really roll away from that, but... Ah, the arrow. The arrow broke my poise! I just don't have enough poise with this armor set, which is okay. Again, I like being light. Please. Wow! He's a god. Somehow I avoided the other hit, though. Okay. Good. Good. So this is a weird thing, and also this is another really irritating run back to a boss. So we're going to go into another memory, if you recall the memories, like the Giant's memories and the memory of the King and all that. This is another one of those. Harassing the working skeleton, how far you've fallen. Yep,